they are. Before we turn to audience questions, says if each of you could share kind of some of your best suggestions. I know we've touched on a lot of that as we've gone along, but if there's anything that we've missed that you'd really like to emphasize, let's kind of go to that. So I think I'll just start with Anita again, and then just kind of move through.
One thing that has kind of, I think, a great suggestion, and this just, I think, you can take it writ large, but in the Zoom environment, it applies like this. I mean, I think that whenever I have to have a difficult conversation that I would otherwise have in person, I try to do those on video. I put my video on. I make sure that we're face to face. We're as best as we can be. And this goes to things like, in my line of work, I deal with employment law issues, and sometimes you have to give feedback that is difficult to give. Ordinarily, we would be in a conference room doing that, but doing that now, I do try to do it face to face so people can see the sincerity of the feedback that is being given, and hopefully it will be received in the manner it was intended.
Melanie, you?
I think I just want to, this was brought up before, but recording yourself and then watching it later can be very informative. You might have little habits that you don't realize that you're doing, but once you see yourself doing them, makes you want to correct them. So, and it goes with public speaking as well. Like if you want to learn how to present well and public speak well, you record yourself doing it, and you will see the little body movements that you make that maybe you want to work on. And if you want to get better at Zoom presenting, I would say just record yourself as a presenter, as a participant, and then work on the things that you say, yeah, that's not quite right.
All right. Rebecca, how about you?
I echo everything that has been mentioned already. What I probably will want to stress on is really our mental health and safety, especially during this pandemic, right? I can't say enough about mental health. I think we just have to be very intentional. Business will always be business. And we're always going to have to get back to the business of business, regardless of, our current status, right? Externally, or internally. But just be very intentional to build breaks or lunch into your day, right? Control what you can, right? Don't stress yourself out, and organize and prioritize.
All right. Trish?
So exactly, just as everybody has indicated, make sure that you bring your best self to the call, and especially if it's a Zoom call. Also, don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself a break, step away from the computer, walk around the block, and be mindful of people that you're talking to as well. Be patient. We all have become very adaptable. So continue on with that flexibility and adaptability, and just be patient with yourself and those around you, and just focus on, yourself.